My book this week was The Boy on the Porch, and it was on the list for the 2015-2016 William Allen White Award. This was a chapter book, so there were no pictures in it besides the cover, which is the little boy and the dog. It's a beagle. So this book was just about a boy who was dropped off on a young couple's porch one morning, and they woke up to this boy. The boy could not speak. He only talked by tapping. He was very artistic, so he liked to paint and play music. He really loved music. It just goes through this family, husband and wife, their time with the boy. He had a note in his pocket saying, please to take care of him, that they'll come back for him. Months and months pass. They grow to love this boy, take care of this boy like he's their own. And no one comes back to get the little boy. The little boy in his pictures is painting this farm that is not similar in any way to the farm that they currently live on, so they decide to go out and search for the farm. The boy finds an old pair of shoes. They do find the farm. The boy then gets very upset and distraught about all of this. Continues to go through the story. One day, the boy's father comes back to pick him up, and it was very difficult for John and Marta, the two that were taking care of him, to let him go. He does leave, and he doesn't return, and they are very upset. They raised this boy as their own, gave it their all. They then decide to foster children. They go through 29 kids. The dog's getting old. The dog and the boy had this very loving relationship, and one day the dog is sitting at the door whining. He goes outside and the boy returns, and that's how the book ends. It was a very emotional and great story, just knowing that people are that loving and caring for someone who isn't their own. It just shows that society, people are good, that they're there to help others. I felt like this was a great story. I really enjoyed reading it. It was an easy read. Definitely for older kids because it doesn't have pictures. Very descriptive, so you could imagine the setting. For my activity, I would have the children or students write like an additional 4 or 5 chapters of what happens after the boy returns, and then draw a picture of what they think the boy looks like when he first gets to the house and what he looks like when he returns for the second time at the end of the story. That's all.